on in. It is the Hum Daddy / Heat Check live and in person at the Kingfish on Telly and 51st.
Yes,
51st. Nailed it.
What a new memory.
How you guys doing
in
here?
The building. He was pissed off that he wasn't invited in on the. I said Espinoza, but
it's Mendoza a little bit.
Raiders conversation. We'll get into that in a second. Now that we are actually live and hopefully recording, Artie was saying that the first AFC game was totally crap.
Garbage.
That's what he did. A lot of that garbage, boring, stuff like that.
I corroborate.
He misses his Chiefs in that game, where he says that that's actually where the season starts for the Chiefs, is the AFC Championship game. They didn't make it this year. The Bengals didn't, and Joe Burrow didn't. Our guy Lamar Jackson and the Ravens didn't. And then obviously Josh Allen.
And what are we talking? Warriors tonight?
Anyways, we're moving on to this Seahawks-Rams game. Oh, Warriors big W.
Did they?
Like 20.
Easy money, no problem.
Had four guys.
32, and not a problem. Still won by like 30.
We can get to that in a second, but let's talk about this Rams-Seahawks game. Artie said that this is real football. You would care to explain that, Artie?
Well, it's not a bunch of fucking
Easy.
Sorry, effing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not a bunch of defense playing ball. Yeah, well,
the Rams have a good.
What do we got? 17-13. If the plays that actually went out.
The weather's different.
What did we just watch?
Let me tell you. Did you just watch JSN look like an incredible Studebaker?
One-handed catch and fuck yeah, I watched
55 yards,
touchdown.
touchdown. He was catching the ball 13 yards out of
Want me to
the
tell you
end zone.
something? He'd probably do it in the snow too. So everybody wants to make excuses like it's all about the elements. No, that last game shouldn't have sucked. And that last game sucked because the two teams sucked.
Artie, we all agree. This is the Super Bowl. This second half of this game is the Super Bowl right now. You know, the Seahawks, if they win this game, they're going to get revenge on Malcolm Butler and beat the crap out of the Patriots.
Yes, they are. Knock them down.
Yeah, so it's not. This is it right here. This second half.
Who do you want, Seahawks or Rams?
I talked about it.
Who do I?
Seahawks more than the Rams.
Who don't matter? Who you want? I want Seahawks.
So it's still want versus. I think the Seahawks have the better team. Here's the question: does Sam Darnold have the Calhounais to play this second half?
Calhounais or Cajunes?
Cajunes.
Well, no, it's cojones. You guys are both wrong.
I did.
Calhounais.
I did the Cal. We're here in Berkeley.
Cal Berkeley.
I'm gonna go ahead and say he doesn't have either of those things.
I mean, I trust Stafford to win this game. I don't know about you.
Down 4.
I do.
Seahawks get the rock at halftime.
I saw on the second last drive the Seahawks had.
We're in Seattle, baby.
I feel like
12th man, baby.
I feel like they got a little tight.
State of Washington,
They got a
baby.
little tight.
What do you mean on that JSN touchdown?
No,
What was tight about that?
let me finish. The second to last possession, they got a little tight, and then they decided, hey, let's just throw it to the best receiver in the league, and that went pretty well. And if they stick to that program, I think they got all the confidence in the world to win this game.
Avery, who's gonna win this game?
At this point, I'm thinking the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, they got the better defense. They're playing the better football. Matt Stafford, he hasn't been the best in the playoffs. I think under duress, he's probably, I think if I know the stats correctly, he's probably the worst quarterback when pressured to this point in the playoffs, if you look at the numbers. I'm just saying.
I'll tell you this. I don't understand what the Rams were doing defensively. If you're the defensive coordinator and you're not telling your guys pre-snap, whatever you do, do not let JSN beat us. That one play that we watched, and we watched the replay to see whether or not it was blown man coverage or it was blown zone coverage. It was neither. And then what do you guys hit me with? They sent the guy on a blitz. Why would you send the guy that's covering JSN on a blitz to leave JSN wide open? I mean, if I am Sean Payton, and Sean Payton. If I am McVay and I'm going into the halftime, I'm going straight to the defensive coordinator. I'm actually taking him out of the locker room. And I'm going to go, hey, man, I don't know what you're doing, but we cannot let the one guy that's the best player on that team beat us like that. And certainly not have him be wide open in the end zone for a touchdown.
I think it's
ridiculous.
Easier said than done, though.
Or blown man.
It was a one-man wrecking crew. So in the first quarter, I will give Kenneth Walker III some credit.
He looked good.
The guy looked like he was on all the drugs.
Yeah.
He was just flying around.
Why do you keep saying the drugs? Did he get popped for it?
No, there's no reason. He just looked like inhuman.
Well, he's not the one that got hurt.
Where the homies at?
I think what he's just saying is he played like a man possessed, right? He was
possessed.
they kicked them out so we can do our podcast, man. They all got kicked to the deck, bro.
I'm joking. I'm
kidding.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm
About
like,
what?
we feel like we're the homies.
I don't know what that means.
We kicked all the homies to the deck.
It's already faded?
Yes.
Okay.
I am favorite. That ain't. No, that ain't it.
Okay. Anyways, the bottom line is you guard JSN or you're going to lose. If you want to die on the hill of not guarding JSN, you're an idiot.
You know, actually, I beg to differ. I think JSN is such a great receiver. There's nothing you can do against him. So, you might as well let him do what he can and just try to shut down everyone else.
No, if I'm the Rams, I make Sam Darnold make a decision that's not just
JSN.
throwing it up to JSN because that looks too easy.
Agreed.
True.
I'll say this. Every game that the Rams have played going down the stretch, first of all, keep in mind, they were the clear-cut favorite to be the #1 NFC seed. And then out of nowhere, they lost like 6 of 8 games down the stretch. I mean, not 6 of 8, but it was like 5 of 8 and crazy bad losses. But in the playoffs, they were down to Jacksonville. I mean, not Jacksonville. They were down to Carolina, right? Came back and won. And then last week they were down, came back and won. So it wouldn't shock me. I think the better quarterback, we would all agree, is Stafford over Darnold.
100%.
So it wouldn't shock me if the Rams came back, but it's not looking good.
Question for you, Z. If you are Roger Goodell and you've written the script for this game,
There ain't no script.
well, I'm just
Super
saying,
Bowl's gonna suck.
if you had
There ain't no script. Super Bowl's gonna
if
suck.
you had written the script, Z, and I'm asking Artie, who would you want to win this game tonight?
I think
Rams.
I think because of what you said, because
Yeah.
it would be a revenge game.
Agreed.
Russell Wilson didn't hand it off.
Seattle Patriots, I think, is the matchup. Yes.
Seattle Patriots.
100%. Yeah.
Nobody thinks about the NFL like that.
So what you're saying, LA just doesn't have a bigger market,
Better team.
but they don't care about
Seattle's nobody. You got Stafford, you got Adams.
Seattle's nobody.
Nobody cares about
Right now, they're nobodies. I agree.
I'm gonna agree with Zachariah, though. I think
JSN's a nobody.
He's a nobody in the big market.
I agree. With you.
I think the better story.
Adams, Stafford.
Yep.
I mean, Devontae Adams is the only person who's a Hall of Famer guaranteed who has yet to certify his resume with a Super Bowl.
Seattle, I think, is the better team. We'll see.
I'm going to go with the script, and I think you're right. I think the Rams have a better script.
No,
He said Seahawks.
I'm saying the Seahawks because it's a revenge game.
No,
for Mike.
I think they want to see LA and the Rams.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you're agreeing with Artie, not me. I'm saying Seattle
Yeah.
because it would be a revenge game from when they didn't.
As
hand
good
it
as
off to
JSN
Marshawn
is,
Lynch.
as good as JSN is, he's not a superstar name.
Whoa.
He should be.
He's well known in fantasy circles.
I would say he's top 3. It's him, Puka Nacua, and who else is up there?
Well,
Media don't promote him.
He's not Stafford.
He's a nobody in the media world. He's not
Chase Brown
promoted.
is up there.
He's not promoted. Is JSN promoted?
Justin Jefferson. Huh?
JSN is not promoted as one of the
In
best.
fantasy circles, he's well known.
We're not talking about fantasy. We're talking about
Okay. In
NFL.
the world, I don't know.
I would say,
I mean, as much as Puka or
Not at all.
Devontae.
oh, no. I beg to differ.
The same limelight as Chase Brown. I mean, as Jamar Chase.
No. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson have been doing it longer, but who had the better year? It's been Puka, it's been JSN this whole year.
Yeah, he's those
I'm
two.
not arguing who's better. I'm saying JSN don't get the love.
You're right. He doesn't have the longevity. Maybe he's only doing this 1 year, but it's been a hell of a year.
JSN's underrated, criminally underrated.
Yeah,
He
agreed.
looks incredible. What has he got right now? 115?
JSN's probably the best player in the NFL right now.
He's on pace for 230.
But you say he doesn't have the cachet as these other receivers?
He's got 7 of buck 35.
Okay. Well, a couple more years, I think, under his belt, maybe he'll be in the conversation with the best in the league. But
All right. So, what are your second half predictions? I think Seattle closes this out.
I agree.
I wouldn't be shocked if Stafford does another comeback, but I don't think you can do that in Seattle. You can do that bleep in Carolina. You can do that bleep like you did last week. I don't think you can do that.
I mean, was he 37 years old? How old is the man at this point?
37.
Yeah.
Hey,
It catches. You play 17, 18 football games, it catches up with you at some point.
all my life.
I pray for someone like, okay, but
I thank God
we're getting off the rails.
That I finally found
We're getting off the rails.
All my life.
All my life.
Pray for someone like you.
Wait, so would that make you JoJo?
Pray that you feel the same way too.
I already know Artie's KC.
Yes, I
Pray that you feel the same way.
It's like 1,000. Okay. Guys,
pick me up
when I am down. Okay.
You're all that I ever know. When you smile, my head. You
Pick me up when I was down.
and I
Hope that you feel the same way too about who's going to win this game. I'm thinking Seattle just because they're been playing the better football. I mean, they smashed on the Niners a week ago.
second half starting. Who do you got?
Seattle Seahawks, easy money, no problem.
Stafford to Puka for the win.
Okay, we got 1 Rams and 3 Seahawks. We shall see.
Hey, can we all agree this is a much better game than the last debacle we just watched? It's